I want to edit some member genealogy information. So I'll head over to the Member Genealogy page by going up to the blue bar, selecting Pages, and then Member Genealogy. From here, I can change the form, I can update the copy, or I can even add more members or articles. If I head over to the Build tab, I have all this information where I can add a file, add a picture, or even add an accordion, which is what these gray bars are with the plus signs. These accordions expand and close when you click on them. It's a great way to organize information. With members having so many articles per person, it just makes it so much easier for people trying to find that. There's a few ways to make new accordions, but the easiest is to select an existing accordion of a person, hovering over, selecting the bounding box, hitting arrow, copy, copy to this page. That will duplicate the accordion. When it's duplicated, you'll see that there are two available. Let's change one of them. I'm going to hover over and select the title of the person's name. And I'm going to edit the name. Now, if I click inside the blue bounding box in the white area, you can change the settings. I wouldn't recommend changing anything. But if something happens, make sure that the number of items is 1 and the style is simple. To edit the file, click the plus arrow and that will expand. Now, hover over the file, select the bounding box. Here, you can upload a new file and you can change the name of that file. So, I don't want this file, so I might upload a new one. Here I can drag and drop a file if I have my file on my desktop or computer, or I can have it search my computer and I would just navigate to that file. Then I can even change the name of that file if I would like. And that is reflected with the file name. Now, you can't download the file because you're editing, and it sees you that you're trying to edit the file rather than download. If you want to add multiple files, it's best to copy or drag a file over from the build folder, dragging and dropping, and putting it in that accordion. As you can see, I'm putting it just below the file I already have, to the left of the file, or above the file. Here, let's put it above. And we're putting it in John Smith's. So now, we can see that we can click here to upload a new file. We can change the name or upload a file. If we like, we can add 2 columns here by moving it next to an already used file. So now, when we see John Smith, we have 2 columns of files. This could be great if the member has lots of files. I'll minimize John's. Let's go ahead and add more. I'll go ahead and select the person I want to add more to and say I want a picture. I can go ahead, click File, and drag and drop it from the build panel, and I can put it to left or right, or top or bottom. It's very important that we look for the blue bar, as that tells us exactly where the file is going. Let's put it just below. Again, it adds the file selection area, and we can select a file like a picture, a PDF, to put up here and so other people can see it. When you're done, go ahead and click off, and you can minimize that to clean up the workspace. And that's how you add more members and more member articles to those members. If you're satisfied with your edits,